Hi friends, welcome back to the Saffron Box. In this video today, I shall be talking about the placement of Rahu in the sign of Leo in your natal chart. So we shall see what happens if Rahu is placed in the sign of Leo in your birth horoscope. So I'm not talking about the transit positions here, I'm talking about the natal positions. Right, so before I go ahead, let me just quickly remind you to subscribe to my channel, and you can do so by pressing the subscribe button in case you haven't subscribed already, and the subscribe button comes right below the screen on the right hand side. And in case you like the content, do not forget to give me a thumbs up also. Right, so what happens if Rahu is in the sign of Leo? Now for this, if we look at Rahu and if we look at Leo, Rahu is not a planet which is very comfortable with the luminaries, right? So Sun is also a luminary, and Sun owns the sign of Leo. So it's not a very comfortable placement for Rahu as a matter of fact, right? And what happens is Rahu is a planet of unknown things. Rahu is a planet of suddenness, right? It shows smoke, it shows the dark side of things sometimes, and Rahu is considered a malefic, right? It talks about your obsessions, it talks about where you should grow, it talks about expansion sometimes. But Rahu energies need to be controlled. Only then they work well in your chart. Only then can you enhance and really make use of the Rahu energy in your life, right? So Rahu in the sign of Leo kind of gives a boost to all the Leo qualities. So what are the Leo qualities? Leo is all about pride. Leo is the lion, so it's about your pride, it's about your self-confidence, it's about creativity. Leo is also considered a creative sign. It talks about how you shine bright somewhere, right? So the ability to take on the spotlight on you. So Rahu here in the sign of Leo gives a big boost to these qualities. So the person, as they grow, as they age and mature, they tend to feel more and more confident. Confidence levels increase, and this is also a good placement in the terms of it gives a boost to your overall sense of self-worth. So you kind of feel that, okay, I mean this is what I am. But you may be here, but you always have a heightened sense of ego, sense of self, right? So Rahu keeps taking you here. You might be here. This is what your ego should be. Ego should stay. This is where your confidence should stay. But Rahu keeps pushing it up. It keeps taking it up, right? So this is something which is a little difficult to manage, because what happens is that in the due course of time, this gives a sense of false sense of ego, false sense of pride. So this is something which really has to be guarded against when Rahu is in the sign of Leo. And this energy also works well when it comes to any leadership positions. So if you are leading a group of people, if you are in politics, if you are in a business, if you are in a profession where masses have to be affected, masses have to be influenced, then this placement does really well, because it helps you in taking the limelight on you. It helps you in enhancing your leadership qualities, right? So this is a placement which has to be managed well, because it shouldn't happen that as I said, your ego gets bloated up unnecessarily, and then what happens is Rahu, being Rahu as it is, tends to give a big boost, and then it just tends to drop things later on. So one might be in for a sudden change in circumstances later on. So one has to be really guided against advised against such a thing to happen. But this is also, on the other hand, a great placement for people who work for others. So if you utilize this energy in a positive manner, one can really work for others, one can work for the masses and really work selflessly. So people who are involved in doing some social work, or who are involved in helping others, community service, social work, charitable organizations, etc. This is a great placement to enhance the energy of Rahu. Right, so that is it about Rahu as of now. I shall come again with my next video about Rahu in the sign of Virgo. Right, so till then, bye bye, God bless.